This is the second video about measuring 0.5-second pauses and splitting speaker turns. So, when we listen to the audio and we get another pause that we're trying to measure, like this one here,
Picit olyan is volt már nekem ez az Oli bácsi új videója.
we need to measure it and determine if it's longer than 0.5 seconds. So, to do that, again, we place the cursor at the beginning of speech right after the pause. We move back 0.5 seconds using the left arrow. We press play. And we can see that we cannot hear any of the final parts of this word said here. Let's do that again just to be sure. Position the cursor at the beginning of speech, move back 0.5 seconds, and press play.
Az Oli bácsi.
We've safely concluded that this pause here is longer than 0.5 seconds, and this segment needs to be split. Since there is also a transcription for this segment, the transcription will need to be split also. First, we determine where we would like to split this segment. Let's say that it's here, right after the final word that was said in the first part. But we need to know where the transcription is to be split again. So we
Picit olyan is volt már nekem ez
take a listen to the audio, determine that this is the part where the transcription needs to be split, and this is the part where the audio needs to be split. Be very careful when splitting the speaker turns, because if you split the speaker turn here, that means that this blank space will be left in front of the transcription in the next segment that's created. So later we'll have to take care of that. Now, we've positioned the cursor here, and we use the split function. You can see that we get two segments, and all that's left is to adjust the boundaries of this segment and take care of this blank space that was left here. Now save, and we've safely avoided having a pause in speaker turns that's longer than 0.5 seconds. A few things you need to know about the split function is that you must have the segment saved first. As you can see here, if we go to this segment, which is a pre-filled speaker turn, you cannot split the segment without saving it. So you need to save it, and the split button becomes available. If you hover your mouse over the split button, it will tell you to place the audio cursor and the text caret at the split point, then click this button to split the segment. You also can't split the segment immediately after applying any changes to the transcription or to the length of the speaker turn. You can see that the split button is grayed out, and it says that save is required to split the segment. Once you save it, you can adjust the cursors and you can split the segment. That will be all regarding 0.5-second pauses and splitting the turns. In summary, you should measure every pause that is not obviously longer or shorter than 0.5 seconds. Use the shortcuts to move 0.5 seconds backwards and forwards in the task, and you should never leave extra blank spaces when using the split function.